Why are there so many new traders failing? What was my biggest hurdle as a new trader? And honestly, looking back at it, it was the lack of transparency. It was a lack of honesty. I saw all of these gurus and all these mentors making nothing but profits, and that's all I saw. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? How am I not making money every single freaking day? How am I having red days? Come to find out, they're just not being transparent, guys. What is going on, everybody? Josh with Alpha Day Trading, and I kind of want to tap into the last video that I did about honesty and transparency. Why do I show you guys day in, day out my profit and loss? Why do I show you the green? Why do I show you the red? Because it's all about honesty and transparency to me. I truly believe that a key to your success as a new trader is just that honesty and transparency. Not just seeing the great days and all the green, but seeing the bad days and all the red, because that's the reality of trading. That's kind of what we talked about in that last video that I did, as far as some people just won't do that. Some mentors just won't step up and actually share with you those red days, right? Because they want it to seem like it's all nothing but rainbows and unicorns, but it's not, right? It's not. So I want to tap into that a little bit, bleed into that last little video that we did last week. And I just want to give you two hypothetical examples. This is really directed for new traders, okay? So you got Josh. We're just going to use me because it's easy. Josh and John, because John's my middle name and it's another J. So it makes it really easy. You got Josh and John. Josh is the type of trader that you follow and you see every P&L every single day, every single week, every single month, Monday through Friday. So you see a lot of green and red, right? You look at the big picture, he's making 10, 15 grand, 20 grand consistently, right? You see the green days, you see the red days, the big green days, the big red, red days, small, whatever. You see that full transparency 100% of the time. Maybe as a new trader, you think, oh, maybe he's not super consistent, right? Because he's having red days and green days. Yeah, he still made 15 grand, 10 grand, but it's a lot of, there's some red in there. Then you got John. John's the trader, the mentor, that's not really honest and transparent. Monday, he shows you a green day. Thursday, he shows you a green day. Next week, next Wednesday, he shows you a green day. So you sit here, you look at John, all his posts, right? He's up $30,000. That's what you see. He's up $30,000, right? But it looks like he's only trading maybe once or twice a week, yada, 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 5, 6 times a month, right? But you have Josh over here. Josh is a day trader, just like John. This is his full-time career. He's showing you his profits and his losses every single day. He's up $10,000 and you see the green and you see the red. You see the good and you see the bad. He's honest and transparent, right? John's trading more than 5 times a month. John's clearly not being honest and transparent. He's not having green streaks, right? You only see his green profits. So as a new trader, from your perspective, John looks like he's making 30 grand, but what John didn't tell you and share with you is on Tuesday, he lost 10 grand. On Wednesday, he lost 2 grand. On this day, he lost money. That day, he lost money. He's not sharing his losses with you. So from your perspective as a new trader, you see green, 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 green. You may think John is the most consistent trader. You're going to go sign up for his group. You're going to follow along, right? You're going to feed into his alerts and you're going to listen to him for education, right? But he's not being honest and transparent. Come on. You're going to have losses as a trader. He's not sharing those losses with you. He's only sharing the green. And that's why it's so important to be honest and transparent, because you need to set those right expectations. I'm all about setting those right expectations. There's going to be green days. There's going to be red days. There's great days. There's bad days, right? And by me showing you that, right? Green, green, maybe some red. Green, green, maybe some red. You see the reality of trading, the highs and the lows. You see at the end of the day what you can make as a trader. But on the other hand, John's not setting the right expectations. From your perspective as a new trader, you look at Josh as a 50-50 trader because he's got green and red. You probably look at John as he's the best trader I've ever seen. He's making green all the time. Let me go follow him, but that's not the reality. He's not setting those proper expectations, and you're being misled. You're being misled, and honestly, the reason that those expectations aren't being set properly is, honestly, my opinion, why the statistic is 95% of traders fail, because you think John's the better trader. You join his group, you join his mentorship, you follow along, you start losing money. But John's not showing you that he's losing money, but you're losing money. So deep down, you think that you're just not good enough, that you're losing and he's not, you don't have what it takes, you quit. You fall into that 95% trap of traders fail because those proper expectations were not set. On the other hand, Josh is the honest and transparent trader. He's showing his P&L. He's showing you the good days, the bad days. He's setting the right expectations. By you coming into the market, you're going to realize, and you're going to have those expectations that, hey, I may lose. It's part of the business, but it is doable with the right education. If I take the initiative and I push myself hard every single day and I don't give up. Guys, that's the reality. I have sat down and thought the last couple of weeks of, why are there so many new traders failing? What was my biggest hurdle as a new trader? And honestly, looking back at it, it was the lack of transparency. It was a lack of honesty. I saw all of these gurus and all these mentors making nothing but profits, and that's all I saw. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? How am I not making money every single freaking day? How am I having red days? Come to find out, they're just not being transparent, guys. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because this is very important to me. This is something that really could have changed how fast I excelled as a trader. It didn't have to take 3 years of the trial and error. If people just set those proper expectations and I had that reality check, like this is what's going to happen, this is a part of the game, I would have came in with a different mindset. I would have never continued to do what I did and unfortunately take 3 years before I became successful and profitable. So guys, Josh with Alpha Day Trading, just because you see somebody posting up profits 2 or 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times a month, does not mean they aren't losing money. 99.9% of them are losing money, but they're not being honest and transparent with you guys. So guys, happy and safe trading. I look forward to seeing you in the Alpha Day Trading chat room where we're all about honesty, transparency, being 100% upfront because we believe that right there is one of the keys to your success.